Hey guys, so this is the Pickle626 here once again, and today I'm back with another My Thoughts video. Okay, so this time I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be doing My Thoughts on, I think if you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be the one movie, I believe. If you are my age, you may remember this. If you've been a fan of MLP, like you've seen the original MLP and you somehow got into, the newest G, which we're now into. And that is My Little Pony, A Very Minty Christmas. Okay, now, a thing I want to say about this movie. Okay, now, first off, I actually liked this movie when I was a little kid. Yes, I know. I think a lot of you grown men who are bronies and are like in their 20s are probably like saying, ugh, seriously? Well, here's one thing. You're older than me. So get used to it, alright? Right. Okay, so here's a little story I kind of would like to share. Now this is kind of silly. You see, when I was a little kid, I had this one My Little Pony movie on DVD. And, I actually, every time it played, I saw the preview for Very Minty Christmas, and pretty much I begged my mom to get me the movie in the middle of summer. Yes. Oh my God. And oh my God, she worked hard and hard and hard and hard, and then finally she got it for me. Yep. So yeah. Oh yeah. And all that. Okay, so this movie basically, it opens up with, just a random song, which hearing from other people's reviews on it, it's pretty corny. Yeah, I know. That's what I like about Christmas. Hard to believe that it's almost here. Except I'll be honest, I kind of find the song to be pretty catchy whenever I watch it. And yeah, that wasn't my first time watching it. I already said I saw it when I was a little kid, and pretty much, I've watched it a few other times before, and all that. So yeah. My Little Pony, just everything we like from our childhood, even though nowadays people don't really like the new G very much. No, wait, not the old G very much. I don't mean the new. So, yeah, basically, that's special. Basically, the song's pretty good and all that. Yeah, and we just hear some stuff like ponies talk about this, here comes Christmas candy cane, and, just some random stuff happening. And, of course, you also got Minty herself. Now, Minty, oh my God, here's what I want to say about her. Okay, now, her being the main character and voiced by Beth Pony's voice actress. Really true, look it up. Or watch someone's review. Or watch anybody's review. I mean, come on, in reviews they always bring up the voice actors. I think in most reviews they do, but yeah. So yeah, and basically there's a part like where she sees the snowman made by these ponies, and she, does this really annoying thing that actually annoyed me when I was little, but doesn't really annoy me much today. It's basically, she's trying to straighten the snowman's head, like saying, maybe it should go to the left, or to the right, left, right. Yeah, they use the joke over and over, here, how many of you feel annoyed by the joke? Tell me, how annoyed do you feel by it? I'd like to know. So, yeah, and we find out, and of course, after, just some random character traits, we also find out that she's into socks. Yep, and she even sings a song about it. Which is quite a little meh. In my opinion, she just sings about socks, nothing says Christmas, Merry Christmas, like a pair of socks. Yeah, it's like, she just sings, sings about Christmas and, you know, like all that. Or just sings about socks. And, you know, all that. Okay. And, of course, well, they do, you know, they do that little tradition about here comes Christmas candy cane. Well, Pinkie Pie, well, basically just says to them, okay, get to work. And then everyone just runs off. And Minty just takes a look. And she does that same thing like she did with the snowman's head. Maybe I should go to the left. Maybe I should go to the right. And here's what I will say. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Just, seriously. It's like so, like, unbelievable. Like, to watch this and, you know, just look at it. Ugh. And, you know, she just then uses a hot air balloon, which she's not good at flying. Yeah, really sucks. And, of course, she tries to straighten it, which I'm still annoyed by. And, of course, she breaks it. Yep. She breaks the candy cane. And, of course, she tries to go to talk to other ponies, but they don't listen to her. And then in the end, and then next thing you know, she has to think of something like what she could do to save Christmas. Like, I'm like, and then she's like, hey, I'll be Santa. Why do I do that? And yeah, of course. And then we get and of course she tries to think what to give her friends for Christmas. And what is it? Why, it's socks, of course. She gives them socks. And of course we get that song about socks as well. I just gotta say, it's like, just seriously, I mean, looking back on this show, you mean, as a teenager, I'm like, yeah, I know a lot of people don't really like this nowadays, but it may be childhood to me. Like, it could be a little guilty pleasure of mine or something. Like, you know, and all. And, what else? Yeah, so after that, she goes off being Santa and randomly breaks into other ponies' homes. And, you know, just almost wakes up one. And after that, she goes to Pinkie's house and wakes her up. And, of course, she finally confesses she broke the Christmas candy cane. And, of course, Pinkie can't hold two emotions at once. Yeah, don't believe me? You should watch a review on that. So, now, after that, Minty has to think of something. And, of course, well, Pinkie decides that she should go to the North Pole and, you know, just to show Santa the way to Ponyville. Yep. And once again, she feels, and basically she does that, and, you know, she gets caught by one of the Pegasus named Thistle Whistle, who just, like, adds whistles in her, in every sentence she says, which is quite, like, what? I don't even know what to say about that. So yeah, they go, and, you know, basically, you know, Minty just uses a hot air balloon, still fails to fly at piloting it. Seriously, never give this pony a hot air balloon. Like, seriously, never give this pony a hot air balloon. Okay, so yeah. And then after that, Pinkie Pie then comes and tells Thistle Whistle to follow her. But to be on the lookout because there are clouds in the sky. And since when are clouds dangerous? They're not dangerous. Yes, of course. You know, just the same old. And, you know, Minty knocks down the tree. And, you know, every pony in the neighborhood goes outside to see. And Pinkie brings up what happened. And so they all decide to go follow Minty. And, you know, there's just a random climax where Minty just goes off. Then she finally makes it to the North Pole, but misses it. And ends up in the wind. But luckily, Thistle Whistle comes along and helps her. But they randomly fail. And, you know, just things don't turn out good. But that is until the other ponies come and, you know, just save the day. Yeah, in these Christmas-themed balloons, by the way. Yeah, and, you know, they just do what they, in you know, they just try to get back, and then finally they go to the North Pole. Sorry, my nose itched. Okay. North Pole, but they miss Santa. And so they, you know, and so after that they find out about the true meaning of Christmas. And, you know, by saying, and of course this, and of course the Pegasus, the leader of the Pegasus, Starcatcher, I think was her name? Yeah. She, like, just says, you know, like, Christmas is about a candy cane, or, you know, Santa Fe is waiting at our pole. It's about family, you know, friends, spending time with family and friends, and, you know, all that. And, you know, then they all hug and glow at the same time in their house and then back at Ponyville, their houses start to light up. And then after that, the clouds start to clear up, and they all go home. And, you know, we get a song, another song. And then, you know, they come back, and there's the tree all light up. And pretty much it has Minty socks on it, which is filled with treats and goodies. Which I guess that could mean the stocking tradition all started with ponies. Yes. A pony started the stocking tradition. Yeah, no, yeah, just forget about the Rankin Baster version of that. Like, you know, like in Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Yeah, forget about that. So, you know, just, they all like, you know, they all see the treats, and then Minty gets another note from Santa saying if he could use the stocking, the sock idea for now on, and, you know, they didn't all celebrate Christmas, and then in the end of the episode, of the special, there's a replay of the song, you know, we just get everybody, you know, having fun, and they recycle animation, which they also did the first, in the beginning of this special, from another episode. And, you know, just, and then after that, we get this joke with Minty, that same left or right joke. And, you know, and then people just say, Minty, and she's like, oops, what? And then it just ends there. Yes. Alright, so that was my thoughts on My Little Pony, A Very Minty Christmas. So, you know, I just thought I'd do this because, you know, I figured since, you know, it's been a while since I've done my thoughts on these. I don't think I'll do these very often. I mean, I'll only do these if I see a special that centers around, you know, something I like. And maybe at one point, if I ever find something else, I'll do my thoughts on it for it. Yeah, just no movies or anything, just specials or just movies that center around my favorite characters. Like, stuff I like cartoons and all that. And maybe I might do it for internet, you know, for online internet, you know, fan animations that I find on the internet. Like, you know, like some MLP ones, and, well, I haven't stumbled upon any Nicktoons, but if I do, I'll give them a try. So, yes. So anyways, that's it for now. Thanks, guys, for watching. Happy holidays!